Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. I've already discussed why I can't really record game footage and put it in the background for now, but I'll go ahead and give an update. I have the new hard drive replacing the bad sector of the other hard drive, and I am currently installing a good chunk of my Steam games back onto it, as I had a bad cluster on one of the other hard drives, and I couldn't copy it because of the bad cluster. So there you go. That's the update. Anyways, the news story entails significant barriers standing between GameStop and reselling digital games. If you guys came here for the news story, the CEO, Chief Operations Officer, decided to come out and say, hey, we have problems reselling digital content, and there's problems with, licenses, piracy, blah, blah, blah. There you go. There's your news story. So, not good stuff for GameStop. If you came here for that, drop me a like. See you again tomorrow for another video. As for me, I'm going to elaborate on this. The same CEO, not CEO, COO. God, whatever, dude. These names and titles. Anyways, the COO, Tony Bartel, was talking about how GameStop says that new consoles are going to be imminent. He was saying that at a conference, and he was also discussing recycling digital games and how it doesn't seem possible. He says that we've had discussions with platform holders and publishers. It's much more difficult than on the physical side of business. There are some significant barriers to that happening that would have to be removed, and we don't see a lot of roadmaps in terms of development right now. That's what he said, which pretty much means that the console makers and the developers have no desires to help out GameStop resell their shit for cheaper. And I wonder why that is. Now, this is the only time I will sit here and say that GameStop is good for business, because what GameStop does is it prevents grimy developers from forcing people to buy their shit new. So if you buy a game used, that means the developer isn't getting that money, and GameStop is making the profit because you're paying what they're pricing it as, and they are buying it off someone for what they're buying it for. So for example, a new game comes out, someone beats it the first day, sells it back for $20, GameStop sells it for $55. GameStop makes a profit of $25, but the developer makes no money, and two people have played his game, where the developer has only made money on one person. Now, let's just say, for hypothetical concerns, we remove GameStop from the equation, as much as I would love that to happen. Let's just say, hypothetically, GameStop is the only place that resells games. Again, hypothetically, I know there's other ones. So removing that would force everybody to buy their games from the developers exclusively via whatever, Nintendo Store, Sony Store, or Microsoft Store, or brand new from Best Buy, Walmart, things like that. And that's it. There was no used, nothing. Then the developer would be making hands over fists of money. And again, there would be no reason for this to possibly happen, because it would be like if you bought a CD, you went to take the CD out of your car and listen to it at home, but you couldn't because you would have to buy another CD, because the license and DMCA and the copyright and all of that shit that would go into stopping that CD from playing universally would prevent you from actually owning the game that you literally bought. And it would just line the pockets of the CEOs, the executives, the developers, and again, the gaming companies. So while GameStop is an evil, it seems to be one of the biggest necessary evils for now. Maybe in the future, eBay will overtake them with eBay stores, or like places like buybacks that price via eBay. Or, I don't know, honestly. I don't much like GameStop, but for the simple fact that competition is healthy, I suppose they can stay around for a few more years if they keep themselves from fucking up. They've been doing pretty good lately, so I think we do deserve to give them a hand. Good job, GameStop. You haven't fucked shit up lately. I mean, you did close all your stores in a country. That was kind of shitty, but hey, you know, whatever. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, leave your thoughts, questions, and concerns in the section below. And I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. As always, good gaming, and God bless.